martyrdom, and I beseech thee by the mysteries which lie enshrined in thy knowledge, and by the pearls that are treasured in the ocean of thy bounty, to grant forgiveness unto me and unto my father and my mother. Of those who show forth mercy, thou art in truth the most merciful. No God is there but thee, the ever-forgiving, the all-bountiful.
O Lord, thou seest this essence of sinfulness turning unto the ocean of thy favour, and this feeble one seeking the kingdom of thy divine power, and this poor creature inclining himself towards the day star of thy wealth. By thy mercy and thy grace, disappoint him not, O Lord, nor debar him from the revelations of thy bounty in thy days, nor cast him away from thy door, which thou hast opened wide to all that dwell in thy heaven and on thine earth. Alas, alas! My sins have prevented me from approaching the court of thy holiness, and my trespasses have caused me to stray far from the tabernacle of thy majesty. I have committed that which thou didst forbid me to do, and have put away what thou didst order me to observe. I pray thee by him who is the sovereign Lord of names, to write down for me with the pen of thy bounty that which will enable me to draw nigh unto thee, and will purge me from my trespasses, which have intervened between me and thy forgiveness and thy pardon. Verily, thou art the potent, the bountiful. No God is there but thee, the mighty, the gracious.
The 10th Glad Tidings. As a token of grace from God, the revealer of this most great announcement, we have removed from the Holy Scriptures and tablets the law prescribing the destruction of books.
The 11th Glad Tidings. It is permissible to study sciences and arts, but such sciences as are useful and would redound to the progress and advancement of the people. Thus hath it been decreed by him who is the ordainer, the all-wise.
The 12th Glad Tidings. It is enjoined upon every one of you to engage in some form of occupation, such as crafts, trades, and the like. We have graciously exalted your engagement in such work to the rank of worship unto God, the true one. Ponder ye in your hearts the grace and the blessings of God, and render thanks unto him at eventide and at dawn. Waste not your time in idleness and sloth. Occupy yourselves with that which profiteth yourselves and others. Thus hath it been decreed in this tablet, from whose horizon the day star of wisdom and utterance shineth resplendent. The most despised of men in the sight of God are those who sit idly and beg. Hold ye fast unto the cord of material means, placing your whole trust in God, the provider of all means. When anyone occupieth himself in a craft or trade, such occupation itself is regarded in the estimation of God as an act of worship, and this is naught but a token of his infinite and all-pervasive bounty.
The 13th Glad Tidings. The men of God's house of justice have been charged with the affairs of the people. They, in truth, are the trustees of God among his servants, and the daysprings of authority in his countries. O people of God, that which traineth the world is justice, for it is upheld by two pillars, reward and punishment. These two pillars are the sources of life to the world, inasmuch as for each day there is a new problem, and for every problem an expedient solution. Such affairs should be referred to the ministers of the house of justice, that they may act according to the needs and requirements of the time. They that, for the sake of God, arise to serve his cause, are the recipients of divine inspiration from the unseen kingdom. It is incumbent upon all to be obedient unto them. All matters of state should be referred to the house of justice, but acts of worship must be observed according to that which God hath revealed in his book. O people of Baha, ye are the dawning places of the love of God and the daysprings of his loving kindness. Defile not your tongues with the cursing and reviling of any soul, and guard your eyes against that which is not seemly. Set forth that which ye possess. If it be favourably received, your end is attained. If not, to protest is vain. Leave that soul to himself, and turn unto the Lord the protector, the self-subsisting. Be not the cause of grief, much less of discord and strife. The hope is cherished that ye may obtain true education in the shelter of the tree of his tender mercies, and act in accordance with that which God desireth. Ye are all the leaves of one tree, and the drops of one ocean.
The 14th Glad Tidings. It is not necessary to undertake special journeys to visit the resting places of the dead. If people of substance and affluence offer the cost of such journeys to the house of justice, it will be pleasing and acceptable in the presence of God. Happy are they that observe his precepts.
The 15th Glad Tidings. Although a republican form of government profiteth all the peoples of the world, yet the majesty of kingship is one of the signs of God. We do not wish that the countries of the world should remain deprived thereof. If the sagacious combine the two forms into one, great will be their reward in the presence of God. In former religions, such ordinances as holy war, destruction of books, the ban on association and companionship with other peoples, or on reading certain books, had been laid down and affirmed according to the exigencies of the time. However, in this mighty revelation, in this momentous announcement, the manifold bestowals and favours of God have overshadowed all men, and from the horizon of the will of the ever-abiding Lord, his infallible decree hath prescribed that which we have set forth above.
We yield praise unto God. Hallowed and glorified be he. For whatsoever he hath graciously revealed in this blessed, this glorious, and incomparable day. Indeed, if everyone on earth were endowed with a myriad tongues, and were to continually praise God and magnify his name to the end that knoweth no end, their thanksgiving would not prove adequate for even one of the gracious favors we have mentioned in this tablet. Unto this beareth witness every man of wisdom and discernment, of understanding and knowledge. We earnestly beseech God, exalted be his glory, to aid the rulers and sovereigns who are the exponents of power and the daysprings of glory, to enforce his laws and ordinances. He is, in truth, the omnipotent, the all-powerful, he who is wont to answer the call of men.
Thank you for joining us today for Between Master and Disciples here on Supreme Master Television. Animal World, our co-inhabitants, is up next after noteworthy news. May the Providence endow your life with nobility, love, and peace.